Hello and welcome back to Manchild Motorsports. This is Papa Pugsley here. We have the finals of the Test and Tune tournament here at Manchild Motorsports. Let's take a quick look at our top five, see if we can take to get any higher on the board here. Looks like they got Mark D at 6.5257 to be able to get on the board any higher, which 3 of the 4 in the finals are already on the board. So we're going to have Arlo, Cam, Mark D, and Dreddy in the finals. Let's go ahead and take a look at what they're driving today. So we have Arlo from Arlo Racing in his T-Bird Stalker coming in 57.8 grams. Next we have Cam from American Outlaw Racing. He's in his Cadillac V16 at an even 60 grams. Then we have Mark D from Cut Rocker Racing in a Cadillac El Mirage at 59.7 grams. Lastly, we got Dreddy from Mini Mafia Motors in his Porsche 964 Carrera coming in at an even 60 grams. We'll be starting this race with Arlo in the pole. Cam is in the front row next to him. You got Dreddy behind Arlo in the back row, and then you got Mark D behind Cam. Let's take another look at what happened. Everybody makes it through the butterfly turn just fine. Looks like Arlo and Dreddy were starting to pull ahead a little bit, but then Cam snuck in front of Dreddy, kind of slowing up the last two in there. Looks like it's going to be Arlo and Cam coming around the roundabout there in the lead. You got Dreddy and Mark D coming up from behind, and everybody gets squirrely coming down to the end. Look at Cam's on his hood again. Here comes Dreddy on his hood, and Mark D for last place on his wheels. So we have Arlo with 5, Cam with 3, Mark D 1, Dreddy 2. This time we got Cam in the pole position. We got Mark D coming up the front row with him, and Dreddy and Arlo in the back row. Let's take a closer look at this one. Everybody hits the butterfly turn about the same time. Coming out, Cam has got a pretty good lead coming out of there. He opens up his lead coming around the campers. He's just really opening up that lead. Even bigger getting around the roundabout. Everybody, all the other three are kind of bunched up there. But guess what? Coming out of the roundabout, Cam ends up on his lid again. Coming down through, and Arlo's going to push him through for first. So now we have Arlo's got 8, Cam has 8, Mark D has 3, and Dreddy has 3. So now we got Mark D in the pole, Dreddy's up in the front row with him, and then you got Arlo and Cam in the back row. Let's see what happens this time. Alright, this lap was a little bit closer. Everybody hits the butterfly again at the same time. Coming through, Dreddy's taking a little bit of a lead over Mark D there, but they're all still pretty tight. Everybody comes single file around the campers. Got Dreddy in the lead, but everybody's still pretty close together. Going around the roundabout, Arlo starts falling back a little bit, but coming through, look at that. Everybody is going to finish on their wheels, and you have Dreddy for the win. Alright, so now we got Cam is in the lead with 10, you got Arlo with 9, Dreddy 8, Mark D with 6. So coming into our 4th lap here, we got Dreddy onto the pole, Arlo's coming up the front row for his 2nd time in the front row, and you got Cam and Mark D in the back row. Just had some little wild racing here. You had Arlo and Cam hit the butterfly first. But coming through there. Dreddy's trying to catch up with him. Coming around the campers, Dreddy's able to cut down in front of Cam, so you got Arlo, Dreddy, Cam, and then Mark D. Going in the roundabout, looks like Cam tried to run over Dreddy, but wasn't able to make it. Coming down, we got some wildness happen here. He got Mark D, or Cam just flipping, flying all over the place there, but he was able to finish. So now going into halftime here, here's where we're sitting. So at halftime we have Arlo in the lead with 12. We have Cam with, Arlo has 14, Cam has 12, Dreddy has 11, Mark D has 7. So now we're going to run our last 4 and see what we end up with. So now we're back to our starting lineups. We got Arlo is going to be taking the pole position. Cam is going to be sitting in the front row with him. You have Dreddy sitting behind Arlo, and then you have Mark D sitting behind Cam. Let's see how this one ends up. Looks like Dreddy had a little issue coming out of the gates this time around, so he's falling back behind to start with. You have Arlo starting to overtake Cam just a little bit, coming out of the chicanes there. He's ahead in the going around the campers, but Cam is right on him. Coming down into the roundabout. Again, Cam's right on Arlo trying to make the pass, but not able to do it. Coming around to the finals, and look at that. Cam had a smooth run up to that final corner, and he had to finish on his lid again. Alright, we got Arlo with 19, Cam 15, Dreddy 12, Mark D 9. We got Cam in the pole this time, and Mark D's in the front row with him. You got Dreddy and Arlo in the back. Like everybody's even around the butterflies here. Everybody's staying quite tight coming through the chicanes even. Coming around the campers, they start going single file. Looks like Mark D was able to cut down in front of Arlo there. Cam is really starting to pull ahead of everybody. He's opened up that gap coming around the roundabout. And there he is on his lid finishing for first. And you got Mark D, Arlo, and Dreddy. Now we have Arlo with 21, Cam 20, Dreddy 13, and Mark D with 12. You got two that are really pulling away from everybody else. You got Mark D in the pole now and Dreddy in the front row with them. You got Arlo and Cam in the back row. Alright, with Mark D and Dreddy in the front row, they're both coming around the butterfly good. They're keeping the lead coming around the campers. Everybody's going single file there. You got Dreddy, Mark D, and then you got Cam coming up right behind him trying to force his way around. Coming into the roundabout, looks like he's trying to make his way around him and he's not able to. Coming down that final corner, Cam is really banging, and oh, he forgot he had to be on his lid right at the last minute there. But now we're all tied up in the front, so we got Arlo and Cam both at 22. We got Mark D with 15 and Dreddy with 18. Here comes our final lap. So now we got Dreddy on the pole. We got Arlo in the front row for his second time. And then you got Mark D and Cam in the back row. Looks like we only had Arlo and Dreddy in for the finish. What happened to the other two? Saw Cam take a big hit coming around that corner. He hit the sign or something there, and both him and Mark D are stuck back there. So everybody gets around the butterfly good. Arlo starts off in the lead. You got Dreddy behind him coming through the chicanes there. Coming into the campers, they all fall in line. You got Cam coming right up on Arlo and Dreddy. He's really pushing them through there. Can't get around them, and coming down there. He hits something. He just goes flying, flip flying all over the place. You got Arlo in for first and Dreddy for second. So our finals are, we have Arlo is going to be our winner. He has 27 points. You have Cam in second place with 22. Dreddy in third place with 21. And Mark D with 15. Congratulations, Arlo. You are the winner of the Test and Tune tournament here at Manchild Motorsports. So here's another look. We have Arlo in first. We have Cam coming in second. And we have Dreddy taking third place in our Test and Tune tournament here. So I was funning with Cam there a little bit about finishing on his hood. He is by far the fastest car in this tournament by a long shot. I couldn't imagine, I don't know if it's the speed is what kept on turning him. I know I have issues in that corner, but now as you guys have seen those videos where I think I got that remedied, but man, he had one fast car. So he'll be getting a little prize, extra prize coming down with him too for having the fastest time in this race here. And then we have Arlo as the winner. So thanks everybody for watching. We have Garage Wars coming up next with my new turn. And make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.